Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 15 online game. Today we have the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Now this game was probably a little bit more exciting when it was Nick Foles instead of Mark Sanchez. But I don't know, that might be debatable after last Monday night. Even though Sanchez didn't do much, it was more of what the Panthers gave the Eagles. You know, it's still looking like a good matchup on paper, man. You just can't leave out not only that Chip Kelly offense, but that Chip Kelly defense. Like, he's got the highest scoring defense in the league. No one even mentions it. You know, everybody talk about how Chip Kelly has a revolutionary offense. His defense is something else right now. Okay, I'm kind of joking, but you know, obviously they're not going to be scoring too much off Aaron Rodgers, all right? Because Rodgers isn't going to be making those reads Cam made last game or those throws. Rodgers is probably going to be on point. They're playing at LAMBEAU. So, first of all, you know it's going to be a pretty damn cold game. It's going to be like 30 degrees, and we killed Mark Sanchez on that fourth down, but he still gets the first down, so you know, we did what we could there. As you see, Sanchez finding Jordan Matthews. Good throw there. Sanchez starting out the game 5 for 5. The fullback taking it in for a touchdown there. And my opponent starting this game off with a quick 7 there. A quick 7. That's actually a pretty long drive. But, got 7 nonetheless, and this game was a pretty quick-paced game, man. The time goes by pretty fast here, especially this first half. And you see Eddie Lacy taking the rush here, so I mean, this is gonna be a great game. I think it's the 4:30 game, the 4:30 game in the week or whatever on Fox. So you know, we'll see what's up. I think the Packers come through in this game, but like I said, the Eagles, they find ways to win close games. You can doubt them. You can say, you know, they win some crazy games, but they win, all right? And that's all you can say. You see Eddie Lacy, he's just trying to win right now. Hitting the back juke there. He's too slow, but he's carrying Malcolm Jenkins into the end zone with him. He was not going to be denied there. Oh, man, Malcolm Jenkins, he just went for a piggyback ride in Lacy, and that's a touchdown, so that was pretty good. But yeah, these Eagles, they win. But then again, Rodgers, man. It's Rodgers. How do you bet against him? How do you bet against Jordy Nelson? How do you bet against Randall Cobb and that man Lacy after seeing what he did there? But of course, they got LaShawn McCoy. They got Darren Sproles on the other side. So we'll see how that goes. You see Mark Sanchez still having a great game, but I believe that's his first incompletion, and that should have been a pick. Oh, man, we had the perfect bait there with Jones. He was throwing it to the running back there. I was watching that running back, and fortunately, we just couldn't come up with it. So we got a long drive to go instead of getting the ball in good field position. And we'll just give it back to Lacy, man, because you know, Lacy got that first touchdown. It's 3rd down and 6 here. We're trying to make a good read, and we do. Just take the little dump down to Starks. I think I had a receiver open downfield, but I was just trying to move the chains, you know. So here, I tried to take off at the pocket. That didn't work either. I don't know. I felt some ghost pressure coming in. That didn't work out too well. We lost 3 yards. The run there doesn't get us anything, and then 3rd down 13. I was just about to throw the square there, and I got sacked. Didn't really get much time on that blitz, man. Kendricks, like the middle linebacker, came in practically unblocked there. Like, he just got a little shed, and I was like, all right. I mean, you guys don't want to protect Aaron Rodgers. That's cool. He's only the franchise, you know. We don't want what happened to Foles happening to Rodgers right now. As you see, barely any time left in the second quarter here. Like I said, this game went by very quick pace. He's 3rd down and 1 here. This is a big play. Not only does he convert, he gets a ton of yards with Macklin here through the 30-yard line. And now we can think about the touchdown here. You see Sanchez rolling out, trying to find anybody. He's scrambling, trying to do what he could do, and he takes a sack instead of the 32. And with 7 seconds left, he's in field goal range, so I call a timeout. I'll try to make things a little bit interesting here. I sent a nice little blitz, but LaShawn McCoy ends up getting some good yards. I just wanted to make him think about it, you know? And if he did kick it, he would leave me some time to make some random BS happen. So I figured it was a good strategy. I mean, you don't get to keep those timeouts going into the second half. Nonetheless, we are down in this game. We do get ball coming out of half. We haven't really had many offensive possessions, so, you know, we're not really in much of a rhythm right now. Though we do have 7 points. We're going to try to get some more here. 2nd down and 11, looking to find somebody. I wish I saw square there, but instead I took off a Rodgers trying to get some yards. Got a decent 3. Not too good. And then 3rd down and 8. Fletcher Cox coming in unblocked. The last time Kendricks came in almost unblocked. This time the dude literally came in unblocked. Yo, O-line, you're not really helping me out. I've barely been able to pass a Rodgers. I think I've only thrown 2 passes so far with Aaron Rodgers, and we're in the second half. That's not good. That's not a winning formula, right? Mark Sanchez, meanwhile, he is still completing all his passes, but he needs to complete this one on 3rd down and 6. If he wants to move the chain, slants all across the field, and somehow Riley Cooper makes that extension. We had that double covered, but, you know, Cooper just got that, like, burst of acceleration to dive for the ball. You see he runs a screen pass here. I tried jumping it, but I couldn't really get off too well, Burnett there. And since I tried to go for the pick, it ended up costing us some yards. Probably should just went for the tackle there and just make it like a 2nd down and 7. Instead, here he is moving the ball at midfield. You see clock winding down here. He's taking up quite a bit of the play clock here. Near the end of the 3rd quarter right now. I'm kind of slowly watching that clock. I'm like, You know, we need to get a stop right now. We can't really give up a touchdown because the clock isn't really working on our side right now. This is the last play of the third quarter, and LeSean McCoy is breaking loose, almost getting a touchdown there. Oh, Shady trying to do his thing. Next play, he goes back to Shady to start the fourth quarter. You see, he's just continuing to drain this clock, even when there is no clock to drain. And once again, LeSean McCoy, this time he doesn't get anything, though. This is a huge play. We need to come up with this stop here. Keep it a one-possession game. Sanchez can't find anybody, and eventually Neal comes through. Or Mike Daniels comes in and gets the sack there. That was badly needed. I knew there had to be a stick route coming somewhere, and thankfully we locked it up and no one else got open, and eventually Daniels came through for the sack. So now we keep it a one-possession game. We need to get a touchdown. We have Aaron Rodgers. We haven't been passing the ball too much for Aaron Rodgers, but now this is our time to take control of the game with the epic music on, with potentially the league MVP Rodgers, as well as one of his main weapons, Jordy Nelson, there in the middle of the field, getting that first down. Next play, finding Lacey at the backfield. Lacey takes a huge shot from Connor Barwin, I believe, there. Gets 4 yards anyways, and he keeps his balance and stuff. We continue to run hurry up. We find Lacey in the middle of the field. Lacey takes another shot, but he moves the chains. You see, Rodgers is 6 for 6. There's only been one incompletion between the two quarterbacks so far, and that's going to continue because Jordy's open again in the middle of the field. Of course, we need a touchdown. Field goals do nothing here with 2.5 minutes left in the game. And look at James Starks taking it to the goal line here. Can the Eagles make a goal line stand? It's not even going to last one play. Eddie Lacy going in for the touchdown. That's the lead. Look at Lacy celebrating. He's about to do a LAMBEAU leap right now, but can't celebrate too much right now because the defense needs to make a stop. He needs only a field goal to win this game. So we got to come up with a big time stop, and this isn't a good start because Cooper breaks the tackle after someone tried to go for the swat. Someone tried to be Superman. They screwed up. Sanchez is 13 for 14. Now 14 for 15, but that lost 2 yards. We definitely like that. Meanwhile, he's chewing the clock. He's trying to make sure this is the last drive of the game. Second down and 12. Sanchez. Oh, man, that might have been a pick. We were on it, but Burnett just jumped in the air. Nonetheless, it's third down and 12. Minutes 17 left. He still needs more yards to get in the field goal range. Sanchez looking for somebody, rerouting a receiver, and he gets knocked down. But it's an incompletion. Clay Matthews put him on his backside there, and Matt Barkley is in now for fourth down and 12 with the game on the line. He's chucking it up, and it's picked off by Sam Shields. He tried to go deep for Shady McCoy, and man, we came up with that stop, but I would have rather him not pick that ball off, because here we are at our own 10-yard line now after that run play with nowhere, so thanks to that great offensive lineman who got on my way. And if he can get a stop, he can get the ball in great field position here. So right now, we really need to get this first down, man. We might lose if we don't get this first down. And he's calling his timeout, and we don't get the first down that point, and it's third down and 6. And we're calling a screen pass here to Starks. And Starks getting some great blocks to get the first down. I accidentally spin out of bounds, but it doesn't really matter because either way, he only has one timeout, and this game is a wrap. He calls his last timeout just to try to stay competitive out here. Try to get a fumble or something, but we're going to do this one play with Lacey, get a first down, and then some. That's definitely going to ice the game. We're going to put that chew clock on, and it's going to be a wrap. So, great game to my opponent. This was another subscriber game. He definitely played a great game, but we just came up with that clutch defensive stand in the end there. So leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this gameplay. Subscribe for more Madden 15 online games, all that good stuff. You see Rodgers 10 for 10 passing. Sanchez had a great game, but we forced those incompletions when we needed to, as well as that one on Barkley that ultimately cost him the game. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys next time.